Hello to everyone, and thank you for being here today as well. So everyone who have joined us here and everyone online as well. I am Sandra. I am one of the counseling specialists here at International House of Estonia. So what I will try to do today is to give you an overview exactly what is this International House of Estonia, how you can benefit from this, and of course I will try to assist you in understanding how the migration side for you would work out as well in case you have been laid off. So, indeed, residence permits are issued in Estonia for different purposes. And also a disclaimer, I am not the representative of the Police and Border Guard Board. I come to deal with these migration questions like basically every day of my work, so I have a pretty big overview exactly what can happen in case something you have been laid off, or you want to bring a family member over to Estonia, or you just want to change your residence permit, etc. But today we are focusing on the layoff side. So if you have any questions and you have been laid off, then always the best solution would be to go straight to the source, meaning to contact the Estonian Police and Border Guard Board, migration advisors, and ask from them, because you have a very specific individual case and they can see into the system, check your ID code, see how long you have been in Estonia, what are your grounds of staying here as well. So if some of you didn't know, then you can get through to them by us as well. So they are at the International House of Estonia every Tuesday and every Thursday as well. So going more into details is that for non-EU and EU citizens, the layoff terms are different. So if you are here with a D visa and you're here based on your short-term working registry, then the rule of thumb is that when your short-term working registry it ends, then after that you have 30 days, and the Police and Border Guard Board, they will review your D visa status, and most probably, yes, they will then cancel it as well. So if you want to really stay in Estonia, you have to be really vigilant, and then perhaps apply for a new job, apply for a new D visa, but you have to be really fast in doing that as well. If you have had residence permit for work and now you're facing layoff, then you have 90 days. Within those 90 days, you have a bit more time, meaning you can apply for a new job. You can either go for a D visa or you can apply for a new residence permit. But it cannot be that, hey, you're waking up on the last day, hey, I really want to stay in Estonia. It has to be, a thought from the day that you receive the layoff notice as well. And for EU citizens, if you are an EU citizen, you can use the right of living in any EU membership country, meaning that if indeed you get laid off, then you can apply for a new job. Your ID card, your residence, it will not be revoked. Now, I'm sure that some of you may have questions related directly to your own specific case. So as I mentioned, you should get in touch with the Police and Border Guard Board. So there are options to get in touch with them by sending them an email to this migrationadvice@politsei.ee. Bear in mind that they have a very big workload. So it can be, yes, that they reply within 30 days. 30 days, yes. In regards to the phone line option, they are open only until 3 o'clock. It's not the hold-based system, so it can take you some time in order to get through to them. So what you could do is that you can book a consultation time with them through us. You can do it for those people who are here on the site today. We can book you a consultation time later on as well. So every Tuesday online, every Thursday in the office. So we have roughly 8 slots for each of those days. And for those of you online, you can book a consultation from workinestonia.com/consultations. You can also send us an email. It will appear later on the screen as well, or you can also give us a phone call, so we can book you a time with them as well. Now, don't be afraid to use this solution as well, because they're very friendly, they know what they are talking about as well, and they can assist you, and they can see into the system and check exactly how they can help you in staying in Estonia for longer, or what can be done then. Now also, considering that International House of Estonia is also here, and maybe this layoff thing, it has been, you have had an idea in your head for a while that, hey, maybe I want to do or try something else. So we are a one-stop shop service. So we have many services here on the site and online as well. And so what I'm trying to stress here is that we offer business consultations. So what if at some point in the way you think, hey, I want to start my business, the time is now. So every Tuesday we have business consultants over here, and also we have career consultation as well, but the Lemma will go more in depth about that later on, but just a heads up. Also every Tuesday, every Thursday we have the career consultations. So you have 1 hour dedicated to you when a career specialist will review your CV, your motivational letter, and advise you like, hey, maybe you can tweak this or do this a bit better, or where to find and expand your networks from as well. And everything else that you read from here, just quickly have a glance at them as well. This culture events and this professional networking is more about the events here, because I have written down here that you should follow International House of Estonia as well. All of our webinars are there, especially, let's say, pensions or taxations. Also, tomorrow we have a seminar on how to find a job in Estonia. Yes, of course, though, that will be more practical for those people who are just entering the job market. But in regards to you, you can always look for English level speaking jobs on our website, workinestonia.com. You can straight away see it on the screen. Like I said, follow us on Facebook. You can book a consultation, everything that I spoke about, everything that you saw on the previous screen as well. And here are the contact details also. If you cannot come to the office, you don't have to. You can always email us or phone us as well. So at this very moment, does anyone have any questions?
We have one question, so okay, so I can read it. All right. So I'm British and I'm married, my Estonian wife. I'm resident and pay taxes here. I have been laid off. I'm wondering if it affects my residence situation.
I'm lacking information. What is your ground at the moment? Residence permit based on what? Based on employment or based on settling with a spouse? I cannot answer that at the moment.
Yes, but then we can give advice that to come to consultation.
Yes, so right. Essentially, yes, that if you have a residence permit based on employment, then yes, your residency, it will be affected, absolutely. So you have 90 days, but if you have residence permit based on settling with a spouse, then you are good. Because you are connected to your spouse, meaning that layoff does not affect your residence permit status at all at the moment. If you have residence permit based on employment, then only you will be affected, yes.
All right.
Okay, but
yes.
Then thank you very much for listening, and if any questions, you know how to find me. Yes, thank you.
Thank you, Sandra.